Hi friends, in this tutorial I will demonstrate how to write to a file. So let's say you have the output of a command that you type, you want to save it to a file, or let's say you want to something like a text, you want to write it to a file, or you want to open a file. How to do these things I will demonstrate in this tutorial. So let's get started. Now in here what I will do is that the first thing that we need is to create a variable which I'm calling file in this case, and then I'm saying open. In here I will specify the location, users ma_academy documents, and then let's name our file something like numbers.txt, and then we type in w. So what it says is that open users ma_academy documents numbers.txt. What this w means is write. So we need this w option because we want to write to this file. What this w stands for is write. Now in here, if we do an ls, you can see that currently we don't have this file. We have the 3 directories. We don't have this file called numbers. Now what we do next is that let's create a loop, and we put in numbers like 0 to 10. So for count in range of 0 to 10, what you do is that file write and str count plus space. So what it means is that in here you're creating a range of 0 to 10, and then you're saying this file is this variable which is opening that file numbers.txt, which is creating it in this case and also opening it, and then you're saying write to it what this count variable in here we have declared. So what it stores is that in range of 0 to 10 it stores all those numbers. And then what this str in here it means is that convert it to a string. So if by default it is an integer, so you can't write it. First you have to convert it into a string and then write it. And this I'm putting in a space. So that means is that when this range is written from 0 to 10, between each one of them put this space. You will see that in a second. Then I'm saying file.close. So what it means is that close the file. So this is the variable file, and here I'm saying it close. So let's run it. And now if I do something like an ls, you can see that this numbers.txt file has been created. So let's see its contents. Numbers.txt. In here you can see that it's calculated from 0 to 9. So it is in a range of from 0 to 10. It doesn't include 10, but it starts from 0 and goes to 10. So however, you can see that after each one of them there is a space. Why is it? Because we have specified that space in here. Now instead of a space we can also use something like a new line character. So this \n, what it does is that it stands for a new line character. So if you run this again, this time if we check it, now if we do this and run it, now you can see that all of them are shown in different lines from 0 to 9. So this is how you can write to a file. In the next few tutorials I will show how to read from a file or how to append. So in here the thing is that if you want to add in something like what should I say, let's say this time from 11 to 15. So if you want to add that to the end of the file, you cannot do that with this. So what it does is that if you run this again and go to this one and run this command again, you can see that it's from 11 to 14. It overwrites that functionality. Now I will demonstrate that in the next tutorial. This is it for this one. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to put it in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one.